Hey, Andrei with you. That's my photos and a hobby. Every now and then I take my camera, step out of my cave and embark on what I call photo hikes. Today is one of these days and I'm heading to the Latvia most beloved destination, the charming town of Sigulda. Just 53 kilometers from Riga, capital of Latvia, this picturesque town is a hub for nature lovers and adventure seekers. Sigulda is nestled among hills, dotted with castles and surrounded by breathtaking landscapes. It's a place where you can go boating, bungee jumping, or simply enjoy a peaceful walk in nature. If you ever found yourself in Latvia, this town is a must visit. Today I'm tackling a 10-kilometer hike near Sigulda, so let's get started. Right at the start of the trail, we're greeted by a Ferris wheel and a cozy sitting area. It's such a charming spot that I couldn't resist snapping a few shots. The hike begins with a steep descent. Now, I didn't think much of this at the time, but let me tell you, I'll be remembered of this climb later, and it's something my legs will never let me forget. But for now, let's enjoy the view. After the descent, we cross the bridge and enter a marshy forest. Normally, this area is a mosquito heaven, but today luck was on my side. They must be on a break. Instead, I found a serene little swampy forest and, unexpectedly, a beautiful riverside beach. It's a lovely spot with recreational facilities, but we'll save that for the summer and keep moving. Latvia is known for its lush pine and deciduous forests, and this trail is no exception. Surrounded by towering trees, the fresh air and greenery creates an atmosphere of pure tranquility. Along the way, you'll find small beaches with designated grilling spots. Latvians love their barbecues, and there is something magical about cooking outdoors. Food is just tastes better in nature, don't you think? One thing I really appreciate about this trail is how well maintained it is. There are stairs where it's needed, wooden bridges over streams, and benches perfectly placed at the most scenic viewpoints. For example, here is a beautiful clearing in the middle of the forest with a solitary bench. I took a moment to sit, breathe in the fresh air, and snap some photos of the wildflowers. I reached the first landmark on this trail, the Vēlnales Cliffs, also known as Devil Cliffs, with the Devil Cave. Legends say that people used to come here to worship the devil, hence the name. It's an interesting spot, but I'd say it's more of a niche attraction. If you're into folklore, it's worth a quick stop, but it's not exactly the Instagram gold. So we'll check it off our list and keep moving. We cross a bridge, marking the halfway point of our journey. Climbing up to a cliff, I spot more benches, perfectly placed for taking in the views. And then I saw something unexpected. A pair of boots with grass growing out of them. At first, I thought they were just abandoned. But no, turns out they belong to a Yanis Schulte, a local guy who walked from Sigulda to Santiago de Compostela in Spain. That's 5,005 kilometers across 6 countries in 202 days. Now, that's a dedication. Further along, we encounter a striking sandstone cliffs with gorges and caves. You can see traces of human activity here, which is both fascinating and a little sad. On one hand, it disturbs the natural beauty, but on the other, it adds a layer of history and character to this place. What do you think about such a human imprint in nature? As we near the edge of the forest, we came across an electric fence. Turns out cows graze freely here, and we are free to pass as long as we don't disturb them. And yes, I took the opportunity to snap some photos of these majestic creatures. Just watch your step here, cows leave plenty of landmines behind. This is a Sigulda beach, where we were earlier, but from the other side. At the end of the trail, we reach a bridge over the river. The view is stunning, and of course, I couldn't resist capturing it. Now, here's a challenge. The parking lot is atop of the hill, and I had to decide between taking the cable lift or climbing a steep wooden staircase. As you can see, I choose the stairs. Let's just say, if there is a devil cave, this staircase deserves the title Stairways of Devil. If you're not friends with sports, like me, then it's better to choose another path. Overall, weather was perfect, the trail was breathtaking, and I enjoyed every single moment of this hike. Whether you're with family or exploring solo, and got 2 to 3 hours of free time, I highly recommend this trail for a peaceful escape into nature. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts on this hike and the photos. Did you enjoy it, or I should just delete myself from the internet? I'd love to hear your thoughts and the recommendations. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now grab your camera or smartphone and go on your own photo hike. See you next time.